Whereas it's not normally the case with Sheik, so maybe that's why Braz feels comfortable doing that. But runs right in and gets grabbed right off the bat. Let's see how far Hollow can take this.
Okay, I saw a good attempt there, but he's still just in that scary zone.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
But it was, you know, it was Faraday cleaning up the edge guards and it wasn't hitting the combos. So if Hollow's not on point with that, you know, he really needs to be to take advantage of Braz running at him. Because otherwise, you just have a Fox throwing moves at you. It's scary. It's hard.
That's
hard
true.
to
That
deal with.
pressure could be a lot. And I think if I'm remembering a little bit correctly, Hollow's maybe not as familiar with Brazmonkey's game style, whereas Faraday could be, because Faraday's
I figure
kind of
Faraday
closer
and Braz
in
have
region.
played, played some friendlies as well. Good
That too, yeah.
Whereas Hollow's just trying chess all day.
He's got chess on the mind. Yeah, so we are 2 stocks under.
This is where we can see a swing, but good job from Hollow to clean that up. Keep it close.
We need, Hollow needs to play very safe. We're kind of seeing a bit of that with Ledge there, but Braz is turning it around, punishing the Ledge more so this set than I saw against Faraday.
I mean, it feels like he was trying to against Faraday, but, you know, Ryan was just a little bit more ready for it. Had a little bit, I think he had thought a little bit further through the mix-ups.
Plus was a little clean with the stalling.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the thing. He was kind of, we haven't really seen Hollow do much at all. And Ryan was just like, Faraday was like, hey, are you not gonna be patient? Okay, I'll just refresh 3 times, then you'll do a stupid move and I'll combo you for it.
Yeah.
And we're not quite seeing that so far.
Hollow has a little bit more of an aggressive play style versus Faraday's defense reaction.
I think Faraday just knew what he had to do, you know.
Right.
Hollow's maybe still feeling it out and not letting Braz just force the issue as much. And he's kind of paying the price for it here in this first game.
Phantom. Crazy. I am enjoying the platform placements of that recovery. That was very, very lovely tech.
Yeah. All right, free damage. Here we go. At the very least, some confidence for the next game, but let's not count him out yet.
Ooh, just barely misplacing that.
Yeah, and I wonder, I feel like we saw Faraday go much lower all the time. And Hollow doing those early double jumps just puts him in a tough spot.
The lean over smile on the camera got me. No, you are correct on that. Faraday played more grounded and kind of hugging platforms in the corner, whereas Hollow is kind of staying more central and trying to dance around all of the platforms, which is also, what do we do in here with Falcon?
We're seeing some regrabs, some chain grabs here. Looking pretty effective. The reverse knee, wow. He heard me talking up jobs. He's like, hey, I can do it too, dude. Falcon's not that hard. Falcon Sheik, easy money.
Sorry, I'm losing it right now. Braz calls this the Bralkin. And he has been working really hard recently on the Bralkin.
Yeah, wants the Bralkin to be respected.
And it is...
circles.
It can be respected, truly, because...
I haven't had the good pleasure of facing him.
Yeah, when he's executing very well, it is a scary, interesting play style for a Falcon, because it kind of reminds me a bit of his Fox tendencies.
Okay.
But...
Well, at least we're not going to get mad at him for not shooting lasers.
That's true. I'm just losing it. I'm sorry. Okay, let me recompose myself. Okay. I'm back. I just was not ready for the switch.
I wonder if it's just for the stage or what we'll see going forward.
I wonder, because he has the set lead right now. He's 1-0. There was no reason, like he didn't feel threatened maybe to change. He wasn't under, so I wonder.
Some might say it's disrespectful.
It could be disrespectful.
Maybe I might not say that. Somebody might say that.
Somebody might. I would venture maybe to say this is a chance for him to explore an option.
Right, because you never really get those options at, like, really high level, deep in tournaments to be like, okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable. Let me try something I've been working on. Let me pull it out. Let me actually see how much progress I have been making.
And this could be something to consider, like, if he gets through this set and he makes his way back to Faraday potentially, with the Falcon showcase against Faraday for something different.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, maybe that's in his mind.
This could be, since he's up a game right now, just a good trial run to see.
Yeah. If Falcon goes well, maybe it's got a spot somewhere else. Got a spot on the team. Right. Something we're not seeing from Hollow is, I don't know if it's intentional. It's kind of part of his gameplay, but he's just not finding his grabs, And like we said in that Shinobi Ninja Master versus Job set, is the tech chase is just your bread and butter here,
And I wonder if that has a bit to play with the Fox to Falcon transition, because he was getting some grabs against the Fox, but now Braz is playing a little differently, playing slower, playing a little more central, waiting out Sheik, which is kind of what I wanted to see with the Fox, but I'm happy to be seeing it either way, even if it's Falcon.
Yeah, it's like he's kind of handicapping yourself a little bit so you can like force yourself to play a certain way. It's like, okay, if I'm playing Falco, Falcon, I can't just run in there for free. I actually have to space some of my moves a little better.
Got to play a little bit more safe, and the riskier options that Falcon gets to do is not as risky against Sheik as opposed to being Fox. Like, oh, you threw out a knee? Okay, we can drift back a little bit.
If Hollow wants to win, he had to make some money off of that, but doesn't get the follow-up, and is now just getting extra. Wow, that was tricky. Almost got the Wispy cancel on the platform. Braz, maybe just knew what was going to happen regardless, gets the knee and finishes it off.
I think he was ready regardless of the Wispy cancel.
Could have double jump off air or something.
That, or maybe that knee would have traded still, because he was going for that knee regardless. He was ready and kind of positioned for it, so he was waiting to see where the poof would have dropped and then been there to trade.
I wonder if, I don't know, because I was thinking there's a chance that Hollow just lands on platform, stays on platform too.
Possibly.
And that knee would not have covered that, but there's still some other options there. So yeah, good. I mean, quick reaction gets the kill, up 2-0.
And great placement also, because he didn't have to go for the knee. Could have done up airs.
Yep. And still able to get that ledge jump knee on the side. Can't quite get the follow up on the up throw. Yeah, we're seeing Hollow just not be as opportunistic as Faraday was.
Ooh, that soft knee.
Yeah, gets the job done. But, Braz will be recovering, be in lag, and Hollow just will not finish that stock. He went for a down air, and then got a weird kind of stuck in his shield moment there. And if you're not killing Braz, he's just gonna run away with it. If you're not punishing him for these mistakes, and these moments of lag.
Oh.
All right. No, he said, saw Tim donate. I'm gonna donate too. All right. Good job finding this grab.
Okay. Oh. I was wondering what was going on behind me. All right.
The tipped off stream.
Yeah. I just hear people like yelling at the wall. I was like, what's going on?
Guys, the game is up there.
Yeah. Looking at the wrong wall.
Okay, and Hollow in a comfortable spot, the most comfortable we've seen him all set. Let's see if he's able to follow through and take the game and stay alive.
Now this, due to Braz's donation, this gave Hollow a chance to run with a lead. He really needs to take this stock right here, and this could be a good moment for him.
Yeah, and that's almost, feels like a place where Sheik thrives. Falcon in the corner getting kind of worked on platform a little bit. He is able to find the stock. Making it a little bit harder on himself than you might expect.
Great bear.
Yeah, the Falcon has to work to kind of build percent. Yeah, we see in this game, Hollow just kind of wraps it up. He's not able to get him out of that crouch cancel set.
I'm happy
where the
about.
nairs
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, just like from what we saw from Jops, like getting those nairs to pop up into knee and those like 1-2 quick off stage, quick kills. We're not quite seeing that from Braz there.
Right, and I'm really happy at that end there that I saw a quick.
I think they're
adapting.
watching. I think they're watching the stream too.
What's happening? Who is it?
Oh, it's Bossify game.
Oh.
Game something.
I think it's game 5. Okay. Well, for those who are not watching Tipped Off, because we're kind of like in a momentary pause, it is Aklo, Ossify, 1 stock each. Aklo is Fox, 89%. Marth being Ossify, 41%. On Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, dear.
Oh! Fox going for the drill off stage because failed to grab the Marth Killer. Ossify winning game 5. Shoutouts to Michigan. Beautiful.
I love Dylan. I love Dylan so much. Oh my god. All right, let's get back to the real show.
Yeah.
Hollow, Brazmonkey, game 4.
Back to stadium. Oh, actually not back to stadium. This is new, fresh for them. A stadium from the Tipped Off stream. Fresh on my mind.
They saw and they felt inspired.
Honestly, for Falcon, this is probably a good place to be. Very horizontal,
Yup.
can keep moving.
Wow.
Less platforms to get poked under and played on by Sheik. Plus, your stomp goes through these platforms,
Yep.
which we just saw.
And Sheik wants to make use of those, so if you can kind of cover it up, Sheik's just kind of SOL, not in a great spot. Ooh, covers the jump with the needle. Second needle?
Second needle.
Yeah, maybe a
Kinda
little
saved
hairy,
it,
but still follows
Touched
it
it
up.
up all the same.
He's got the flow chart, you know. It's just part of the plan.
Yeah, sometimes I love to yell as a caster saying, "You're doing too much." You let them back because you're doing too much.
Yeah.
But Hollow did the right amount of everything he needed to do.
Right.
It was almost too much, but he knew exactly how to end it.
Guys
Now,
doing a good job to clean up these edge guards.
beautiful. Okay, I was really scared
Yeah.
because you just said the
Yeah.
clutching up, and I was like, I don't know, he's coming back. Okay.
Come on.
It'll be interesting to see how
How did that
Falcon.
not hit? Okay. Still keeping it close.
Now, if it goes game 5, do you think he'll stay Falcon? Because his Fox,
I think he will.
his Fox is doing so good game
Yeah.
1.
I think knowing Braz, I think he will. Okay, a little bit slow on that. And that just hits. Oh my god. This is a short hop knee. Covers it. Braz catches him overextending. Here we see, why is Braz the one down throw tech chasing? I thought that was Hollow's job.
It's a little weird. They're playing different.
I feel like Hollow's got to just lock in and try and find the grabs. It's just not something we're seeing here. He's like getting the stray arrows, getting the nairs out of shield, and it's just not really leading into anything if he doesn't get the grab. Oh, I didn't know who's getting there first. The race car man gets there first, and Brazmonkey takes the set, staying alive in losers.
3-1.
Yeah.
Amazing run for Hollow.
Yeah, really well done. You know, as someone who enters the tournament, you kind of go about and you play your sets, and then you link up with your friends later on. And you're like, okay,